welcome to day 2.
Thank you.
How are you finding the leadership program?
It's been very useful. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the day because I think we just started one of the leadership here. And then I think it will be interesting for me particularly to know where I'm at because they are like categorized 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be very interesting to know where am I and how can I influence.
Great, lovely.
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, it's really good to do a SWOT analysis of your leadership skills to find your strengths and weaknesses and then the opportunities and what you can work on and obviously the threats. But it's where you feel that you're missing and then not necessarily to work on those so much harder, but to actually bring the right people in who can take over those deficits.
Yes, absolutely. So what would you say was the key takeaway from day 1 for you?
For us, we managed to introduce the core values. And every time when we have an issue, try to reflect back to the core values. We were in a process of doing our mastery meeting. We managed to achieve 2 of them.
Great.
Yeah, something we realized is like if we have a meeting in the building, in the premises, we are not able to concentrate because we've been pulled out quite a lot. So today we decided we're going to be doing it outside.
Great. Well, that's good to know that this was kind of what works well, what can be improved. You've already identified those. Lovely.
Yeah. No, I'll second that as well. I mean, we have an accountability chart already, but it's bringing the right people on board so we can fill those roles and take forward from there.
Yes. What's been lovely, obviously seeing you on day 1, seeing you today, is so that you've been involved right from the start and you two work really closely together. I can see you both like working on the worksheets together and sort of having communication between you. How important was it for you to have your PM here with you right from the get-go?
Yeah, there's no question not to bring Sangeeta on this journey with me. So I'm obviously looking to develop my skills and my business and bring the business forward, but I can't do that on my own. And so it's essential that Sangeeta came with me so she can see what sort of we're learning here, the skill sets we're learning, but also how we then implement them and then we can work together. And it's nice to have a sounding board and take people on your journey with you.
Yes. We have noticed there's a couple of the Pride delegates who have brought their next key person along with them this time around. What would you say to people maybe starting next year and considering whether or not to bring them in? What would you say to that?
I'd say definitely. So if you're a business manager and if you've got a clinic manager, bring them along. Bring these people on your journey because you'll learn so much and you'll come out brimming with ideas and all this excitement, but then you've got to convey that. And if you've got 2 of you or even 3 of you to come on that journey with you, it's so much easier to then spread the word throughout the business and the practice.
That's absolutely wonderful. Well, I suppose it's going to be a bit tricky, I think, but why now? Why did you decide you wanted to develop yourself as leaders now?
So I mean, I do quite a lot of self-development, and and then I was looking at what we can do for the business, and I thought this was the right opportunity. We every so often we grow the business, then we sort of almost not quite a plateau, but then we want to move it up a tier and keep growing. So I'm always looking at sort of what we can do to develop ourselves as leaders, and for the business as well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
That's really perfect.